Thanks so much, Scott. Thank you. Semper Fi, brother. Hey, how many people out here know the words to Texas Our Texas? Nobody? Stand up, let's go. Come on, come on. So that everybody down there can hear us. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Texas, our Texas, oh hail our mighty state. Texas, our Texas, so wonderful, so great. Boldest and grandest, withstanding every test. Oh, empire wide and glorious, you stand supremely blessed. God bless you, Texas, and keep you brave and strong, so you may grow in power and worth throughout the ages long. God bless you, Texas, and keep you brave and strong, that you may grow in power and worth throughout the ages long. All right, you can sit down. Hey, look, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you all. And let me tell you how important this moment is. Because we are at a point in the United States of America where people are trying to destroy our history. They're trying to eliminate our history. It's not just revise it. They don't want us to know from whence we came. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. But if you forget where you came, as George Santayana once said in 1928, those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Because if you don't know where you came from, you don't know how you got to where you are, and you certainly aren't going to know how to go forward. Let me give you a great example. I was born and raised in Georgia. And my father did not speak harsh about white people, even though he was born in 1920. He served the United States Army when it was a segregated army in World War II. Growing up as a young man in Georgia, my father took me to those battlefields. He took me to Lookout Mountain. He took me to Chickamauga. He took me to Resaca. He took me to Kennesaw Mountain. He took me to Battle of Peachtree Creek. He took me to the Cyclorama in Grant Park, which was the large painting that depicted the Battle of Atlanta. And he taught me that history. He took me to Andersonville, and I walked that ground. And he did that so that I could learn from history. You're growing up in Atlanta, you got this really big rock outside Atlanta called Stone Mountain. Maybe some of y'all have been to Stone Mountain. I remember the first time I climbed Stone Mountain as a kid. And on the face of Stone Mountain, you know, Jefferson Davis, Robert E. Lee, Thomas Stonewall Jackson. None of them ever offended me. None of them kept me from being who I am today. But it's so important that we teach our children well. Remember what it says in Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way that they should go, so that when they grow old, they shall not depart from it. If you are allowing other people, that's just good stuff. But if you're allowing other people to indoctrinate your child, if you're not educating your child, then the greatest nation that the world has ever known, the greatest state that the world has ever known, and the greatest nation the world has ever known will be lost. We've got a challenge, folks. All this crap about critical race theory is a bunch of crap. It's time that we get out there and take back our schools. We make sure that our kids understand their history. Because how can it be a kid born in 1961 in Atlanta, Georgia, in a blacks-only hospital is standing here before you today? A battalion commander of 600 troops in combat, a former member of the United States House of Representatives, the chairman of your Republican Party of Texas, and now I'm standing here on a reenactment battlefield. That's the greatness of America. And if we don't teach that, then someone else will pour their poison into the ears of our children. So tomorrow and throughout this weekend, bring your children out here. Bring your grandchildren out here. Let them know about the men who years ago shed their blood, over 300,000 who lost their lives in the Civil War, so that we can still be here in this great nation. So God bless you all. God bless the great state of Texas. God bless you, Jim. God bless Jefferson, Texas. And remember, history is worth fighting for and imparting it to future generations. Take care.